Libra, welcome back. I apologize for the interruption prior to this recording. I had pre-recorded, and for some reason, YouTube disconnected me from the network. So, let's see. Based on where I left off from your last video, I'll try to go back to see what I've come up with. So basically, there was some information being relayed about you wanting to be with this lover, and they're kind of like you guys aren't talking with either your ex or your lover, and you want to communicate with them. You're kind of scared to communicate with them. You want to say the right things to get them back, but at the same time there's a sense of vulnerability, like you're scared to reveal. It's like some of you are afraid to give up your independence, okay? And it's like there's a decision that you're going to have to make, because this person is demanding nothing but the best from you. And if you cannot give them that, then they don't want to deal with you. And I feel like some of you may feel like a little pressure to deliver what it is that you know your partner needs or wants. And some of you do want to have children. Some of you are a little afraid that your money, your resources may not be enough to get the family that you ultimately want. And that could be hindering your relationship, not having the finances to make everything come together. And some of you have a little anxiety, like it may never happen. So I really wish that the recording didn't stop, because there was a lot of vital information that could have helped you out and it could have been relayed to you. So I have no problem with providing this information again. Just sucks that you didn't get the information firsthand like you should have. So what I do remember is that these angel cards, I still have them because they're at the top of the deck. And your angel advice is play, creative project, and innocence. So either some of you have been playing so long that you didn't even know that you should have been working on something a little bit more serious. Or some of you feel like, you're innocent if you don't do anything. Like, if you don't obligate yourself to anyone, you feel like you're innocent. You have no blame. But at the end of the day, you're not going to have anything of substance because you haven't dedicated yourself to anything. So, there's like a give and take in life and in relationships. And maybe it's time for you to start something creative other than the same thing day in and day out. And I really think like your life is calling for that, and you know that, but you could be playing it off like it's no big deal, or, but inside you could be dying because you feel like, I'm ready to do something different. I just don't know how. Like some of you feel like you need some advice with that. And at the end of the reading, I do remember asking, how does your lover feel about you? And it did say that they kind of don't believe you. They feel like if they start a relationship with you, like you're gonna want to be with third parties. You know, you're not going to be serious. You know, they know that you love them. They love you, but they don't feel like you're built for like a long-term commitment. And then when I asked, how do you feel about them? It showed that you love them and you want to be with them and you're ready to offer commitment. You're ready to talk, you know, you're ready to plan. And it shows that, you know, you do want children, you do want marriage, you know. Um, I really felt like you opened up your heart in how you feel about this person. So let me redo your reading, okay? And hopefully, well, it's whatever the universe is going to convey. So we're just going to pick up where we left off. And thank you so much for your patience, Libras. I apologize for the interruption. So I feel like you guys are ready to communicate. You guys just don't know how, and that's when I was saying that you guys may not be in the right frame of mind. Like your psyche could be playing mind games on you, telling you, yeah, go for it, and then it says, well, no, don't go for it. You're not ready, or you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what to say. You're only going to disappoint her. I feel like some of you are going through mind games at this time. And you really don't know, like you don't have your mind made up. Like you could want to do the right thing, but some of you feel like you're only going to fail. Okay, so I feel like there's some insecurities coming up. Guy, can you provide some more information? The Ace of Wands, that's popping up. The Battles. And the Hangman, okay? So it looks like some of you may feel like you're up for a battle. Again, more like sabotaging yourself and your thinking. You know, you need to correlate your mind, your heart, and your soul so that everything is in sync. Because I feel like things are a little off balance, like your energy. Maybe you're not thinking, maybe you still don't have the right frame of mind. That could be what it is. Okay, which is why the separation. Some of you are afraid that you'll never be able to meet the right one and have children. Like you feel like your life is going to pass you by. And you won't be able to get the woman or man that you ultimately love. Some of you could be waiting for something perfect or just right, and so much time has passed you by. You're like, do I even know what I want? You know, or is it out there? Okay, so there's something about fighting a home and then heartbreak. So some of you are fighting the fact that you need to move in together. Some of you could be fighting the fact that maybe some of you are ruining a happy home. Maybe there is no happy home. Something about a home environment being competitive and broken heart. God, can you tell me why? Why is that coming up? Why is that energy coming up? In the fight, the competitive, petty squabbles is coming up again. It shows 3 of Pentacles, Princess of Swords, and 5 of Wands. So, it looks like you guys want to talk, but you guys are going to have a lot of disagreements. I feel like some of you guys aren't meeting eye to eye. Yeah, and maybe you guys think this person is your soulmate, but you guys are just having way too many problems. It's like you guys, oh, and that's what the cards were also insinuating, that some of you guys need counseling. Yeah, I've seen that. Some of you guys are dealing with some psychological issues at this time. Can you let me know what these, can you give me some in-depth interpretation, God, to let me know what that means? Okay, so this woman, it looks like a water sign, wants to rely on this lover. And she wants to communicate with that. Like she's like, there's a few things that we need to discuss. But it's going to make Libra feel uncomfortable, like, because now they have to, I don't think Libras are I think Libras feel self-serving, like they don't really want to be responsible, and I think that's where some conflicts are going to be coming up, that you've been so used to just you that when it comes to being in a relationship, you're going to feel like you're in competition rather than in partnership, and that's not the way it's supposed to be. Men have a role, women have a role, and some of you, it's like too many petty squabbles, like there's some immature energy. Is this relationship, are these soulmates, or are they trying to make it work? Are these two soulmates, or are they just trying to make it work? Are these two soulmates, or are they just trying to make it work, God? This is interesting. It shows that this relationship could have been love at first sight. Maybe some person in this relationship was in love at first sight, or this person, either you or your partner, kind of rushed in, like, you know, strong magnetic attraction to you, or you were like this to your lover. And this could be a twin flame, very strong sexual attraction, okay? But there's this disposition of not really knowing, like it could be, but it may not, because I don't think that there's something. Okay, the attraction is there, okay? There is a magnetic attraction there, okay? Because there's an addiction, like there's an obsession, like you guys might have been obsessed with each other at one point, okay? It might have felt like love, but it could just been a very strong magnetic attraction. But it's not enough to keep this relationship going. And somebody wanted to leave because the energy was not, something about this relationship was just not enough. And someone left. And someone was still trying to hold on to this relationship and try to communicate and make it work, but because they love the other, and it's showing, like, you know, marriage, like, you know, it's almost like after this you left, or after this person left, then the person became in love. It's weird. And then you wanted to give them the relationship that they wanted, but it's like somebody is stressed out. Why? Because somebody is not happy. So maybe the person still doesn't want you back. Maybe it took too long for this relationship to manifest, or there were so many problems to where, you know, the person, you know, when you actually do want to show and confess that you love them, the person doesn't believe you and they don't want you. And it's causing a great deal of disappointment. Yeah, the woman is the one that's cutting this man out. She was like, now that I finally get what I want, I don't even want it. Like, it's too late. Yeah, there seems like there's been some issues with this relationship. And, God, is there any saving this relationship? Like, honestly, is this relationship salvaged or what? So it shows someone out in the cold, and they're relying on their lover to have a heart to let them back in, because they're saying, you know, I know she loves me. I know he loves me. You know, why am I having to wait? Yeah, it seems like many moons has gone by since you or this lover has felt, you know, the oneness again, okay? And they're just waiting for this relationship to manifest, like, but it's like the damage is already done, and they're saying just go. Wow. Yeah, it's like it in there, the message, yeah, it seems like the messages, are you getting the hints, the signs? It seems like this relationship took too long to get off of to get going, to where the person kind of just lost interest after a while, after trying, and then they've given it their all, and then the person they want to try, the other person wants to try, and it's just like the relationship is like almost like dead now. Like after it's already gone, now you want to try. It's strange. Flip or wishy washy. This relationship is flip flop. So I think it took too long to get where it needed to be, and the other person lost interest. What is the outcome for this relationship? So someone's going to be out in the cold, and then what? So someone's going to take a chance on this love. They're still taking a chance on this love. They said they don't care. They're going to get back with their lover. Yeah, they have hope. Someone in this relationship have hope, and it has the Tower. So I don't think, it's like either you're not thinking and planning the right things to do with this partner. Like, I feel like what you want is night and day from what your partner wants, and that could be causing the problems. Yeah, and it's saying you're gonna have to have a lot of strength to make this work. So willpower, you're gonna need a lot of willpower, because something ain't right about what you're trying to do with this relationship. I don't think your partner sees eye to eye with you. No. And yeah, and it was also, I remember seeing things like, even if after you try to convince this person to be with you and all this, you're still gonna try to practice infidelity. Like, it's still not gonna work. It's like you love this person, but you're still gonna be unfaithful. Like, this relationship it's weird. It's just a lot of, it's almost like this person is like, how can I manipulate this to work out for my benefit? It's almost like you're trying to do something untraditional. But you want to make things work, but it's going to be very untraditional. So, yeah, and the guy is going to be upset. Yeah, because he feels like he's not going to create this happy home environment. Yeah, it's like he feels like he's not going to get what he wants. He's not going to get this family. Yeah, he's trying to, but this woman, he loves this woman, but she's like, I already know how this is going to play out. She doesn't trust that you have the integrity, Libra. Yeah, like she feels like something psychologically about you is off. You might want this, but later you're going to show her that you don't want it. It's going to be night and day from what you want and what you do. So that's probably where these issues lies. That's why I say it's weird, because yeah, and it's like you're imprisoning yourself. Okay? Yeah, because about what you want to give her this relationship to make her happy, but you got some psychological issues going on. Yeah. Or maybe they're suffering from psychological issues, like they don't trust you anymore. Why is this their is Libra the one with psychological issues about this relationship? So it shows burdens, the Chariot, and then the Prince of Wands. So some of you feel like your partner could be like, it could be a heavy load to be with your partner. Like some of you feel like some of you could feel like you don't have enough resources to have a family, marriage, or commitment. Like some of you feel like you're not going to be able to be responsible. You can only take care of yourself. And what kind of psychological things are going on with this partner. Okay, so they have the Three of Wands, so they're pretty optimistic. They have a vision, so they're like a visionary, you know. They make plans, they make it happen, they follow through with it. So they're probably pretty ambitious, traveler, you know, go-getter. What else can you tell me? How will this person's psyche be with the inside this relationship? So we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. So she's a woman that makes it happen. And then the Six of Cups. So it's like whatever she dreams, she tries to get it. And most likely she will achieve it. Yeah. You have the Knight of Cups. So she's going to be happy regardless of what she does. She doesn't have psychological issues. Whatever problems she has, she faces them head on. I think the issues are lying in Libras. You know, I'm going to keep it real. I'm not going to sugarcoat or be fake. You know, this is, you know, this whole month has been pretty trying for all signs. I've had to pretty much deliver the good and bad. And most likely this is, we're taking our heads out of the clouds for a moment and really facing ourselves, the ugly side we don't want to see. You know, you're facing the beasts, you know. And the reality is we have to face the sides of ourselves that we don't want to see, the shadow side, so that we can make some corrections and get things right. And so far from what I see, I don't think your ambitions or your visions align with theirs, because there's, you know, certain, yeah, you guys could both want a baby, you guys could both, you know, want to get married, but there's something about the planning or the aspects of how you want to live your life, what you want to do is not adding up. And yeah, the High Priestess is here, and then the Death card, and then the Hierophant. So it seems like this relationship is either over, or these two people will not be able to get on the right path, because it's like they're trying to force it to work, but something, there is an interference. And the Death card, it could also be a Scorpio. Some of you could be have a soulmate or twin flame with a Scorpio. Now, can you tell me what is standing between this relationship? It could be saying this relationship is over. It could have been a very good pair, okay? But something is in the way. What is in the way? So the Star card, someone's faith, someone's spiritual. Someone is not spiritually aligned. You know. Okay, so it looks like this relationship is slow coming because someone has their heads in the clouds. They're not materializing this with a woman. All they're doing is thinking, dreaming, but ain't doing shit about it. So nothing is going to manifest. And the woman could be waiting and watching, and it's like, yeah, baby, yeah. Great conversations, but nothing is happening. So this relationship is probably dead, because all you do is plan, dream, and nothing materializes. So that's probably why the person does not believe you. You're going to have to start doing things if you want people to believe you, Libra, so that people can have faith in you. I think this partner has probably lost faith in you, which is why the Star card came up. And the King of Cups is coming up with the Nine of Wands, saying, yeah, everything you've been saying in the past has not come to fruition, or like, you know, you keep looking to your past, you know, even if you did want to move on, you know, you haven't made an offer, you have not made a commitment, you're slow to do what you need to do. And it's like you're slowly becoming a part of this person's past, whether you believe it or not. That's why the separation came up. And maybe the children is coming up because maybe you're too immature, too childlike for this person. That's just my opinion. But I feel like some of you could be calling on your soulmate, but there's some aspect about yourself that is not perfectly aligned with your soulmate, and it's making them hard to see that you are the one. But in fact, it's turning out to look like something else. So I really wish you the best, Libras. Sorry that the reading got cut off, but I hope maybe this time you can read between the lines, and hopefully it's still recording, because if not, I'm going to be very, very upset. And I hope you grabbed what you needed from this reading, and thank you for your patience. And yeah, peace and love, Libra, and good luck. Try to be wise, because some of you want to be single, but you want to hold on to a lover, but you don't want to be responsible, but yet you wanted children and family. It's kind of like, you know, your scales are just tipping from left to right, left. It's like it's like it's very hard for you to make up your mind. You're very indecisive. So good luck with that, and hopefully one day those scales will become balanced so that you can live. It's like you're just going to have to make a decision and live with it so that you can stop driving yourself insane, okay? Do something and stick with it, because you'll never know if you don't try, okay? Good luck, Libra. Peace and love.